and welcome back to my channel. This video was definitely supposed to have been made yesterday and uploaded yesterday because I had other things I wanted to do for today. So you're actually going to get two videos today. This is the first one, the one that was supposed to come out yesterday. And so, whenever you're watching this, I'm videoing this on Christmas Eve. This is December 24th, and I definitely meant for this to come out December 23rd because I wanted to do a Christmas something on the 24th, because I do celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate Hanukkah, but I've been learning a lot, again, through American Girl's releases from, the cultural celebration outfits, and a lot of, especially for me, for Rebecca, since I love focusing on the historical dolls. That being said, I've waited years for this to go on sale, and I think it went on sale once, maybe, but like this has been something that has like really never gone on sale, so I finally just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I don't care how expensive it is. Rebecca needs her menorah. I can't go another Hanukkah without Rebecca having her menorah. So, without further ado, this one did not have tape. It has the weird hook thing. I did buy this online and not in store, but I think it's interesting that it still has the hook on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna rip the box open. That sounds great. Let's just rip it open. Okay, so inside the box there are two other boxes, except this box is empty. So talk about packaging. Oh my goodness, box is empty. Like, oh my goodness. So everything is in here. So let's see. We have the dreidel. Plastic. There we go. Okay, the dreidel itself is that plasticized wood, but I do think it is actually wood. That's nice. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We have the wonderful menorah. Here's the menorah, and this is metal, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why A, the set is so expensive, and B, that it's never gone on sale. Like, this is actually quite detailed. This is, I mean, how could you not love that? I mean, this is beautiful, and, besides the big giant stamp, and now my fingerprints are all over it, this is stunning. So we have that. We have the 9 candle. Should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 for the 8 nights, and then the 1 candle at the top. And that's again where, like, I really need to learn more about Hanukkah, because I know they've got this candle, and this is the one they used to light them with. But and they don't. This is something I learned this week. They don't light left to right. You light it right to left, like the same way that you would read Hebrew in the Torah, which you read from right to left. So you light the candles in the same way. And I'm like, well, that makes absolute sense. And I didn't even think about that till this week. So so there's one there. And let's see, this is December 24th. We've got 2 more evenings, because it ends on the evening of the 26th. And I'm so sorry if I messed that up, but I think we're on the 6th night. Or today is the day we'll be lighting the 6th candle, because then this will be the 25th, and that'll be the 26th. That's my understanding. If I am wrong, please correct me in the comments. And then for me, this is my, I'm super excited about this piece right here, because these are copies. So these are wheat pennies, and this is that supposed to, so it's a dime, it's supposed to be a dime. I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see this, but like why my fingerprints are leaving like so much here is that these are very cold. My power's been out for the past, it went out yesterday, that's why I didn't get a video, and then it came back on. I'm like, yes. And I woke up today and was like getting everything ready. And the power went back off again. It's not snowing, nothing like that. But it's just like, these are so cold. Like every time I leave a fingerprint like on them, it's like not just a fingerprint, it's like condensation that quickly evaporates because it's just really funny. Okay, so we have, this is a 1914. This would have to, so this is not a mercury dime. This would be a barber dime. Should be a barber dime. And then we have the wheat pennies. So this would be a wheat pennies. So those are cool. Scale is definitely off. Like, why are these the same size? Like, that's weird. But that being said, I still think for the scale, like, of the size for the doll, these are definitely way too big. But I have Rebecca here with her parlor table ready to go. First impressions, again, these are metal. This is metal. This is the plasticized wood, but it is wood. So, like, all these great details, I think is awesome. So overall, like, I know I'm probably going to rate this an A+, like, even next to, I'm probably going to give it an A because of the scale of this and the fact it's never been on sale, but this is my only complaint for this. I love the blue, I love the candle holder, the blue candles, the candle holder, I love the dreidel. The other thing I learned this week is so that these mean, so these are the first letter of it's a 4-word saying, and these are each a letter that, like, of the 4 words that they begin with. And it's like, it was a way that they could practice Hebrew when they weren't allowed to when children weren't allowed to learn Hebrew. It was one way that they could to learn some Hebrew, and it evolved into a game that, from what I was reading, it's mainly kids, but adults still love it too, which I think is awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna switch the camera so you can see this with Rebecca, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is with Rebecca. So I think everything is great in scale except for the coins. I think they're a little big. And I have to take back what I said. I said it was weird that the dime, or not the dime, is this a dime or is this I'm pretty sure this is a dime. Pretty sure this is a barber head dime, because a nickel, okay, so you're about to get a coin lesson. I'm sorry, this video is going to turn into a coin lesson. But nickels, so this is 1913 and Rebecca is 1914. So nickels at the time were the buffalo nickels. So this one is actually a 1913. 1913. I don't know if you can see that. 1913. This is my other hobby. I do coins and I do American Girl dolls. You would think I'd be a history teacher, but I am not. Okay, so the other thing is, so this is a Lincoln Head wheat penny. And so this was shortly, so wheat pennies have been around for a while. Before Lincoln, though, they had a Native American on the front. I tried to find, I have so many wheat pennies, but I don't have a lot of older wheat Lincoln Head pennies. So this one is 1958, but they have the wheat penny on the back. Can you zoom in? You're gonna, gosh, that's not working. Let's go here. There you go. And so this matches the wheat penny effect they were trying to go for there. Okay. And so I know that this has to be a dime, but I was mistaken that these were weird sizes because I actually do have a barber dime. And so this is called barber because of the person who was in charge of designing it. I guess was a Mr. Barber. So there was a barber nickel, but that one got changed first. And then this one is the barber dime. Now, notice this is 1898, so I don't have a more recent one. I just have this really old one. But if you look at the two sizes, they are actually the same size. They are the same size. So when I said, oh, they're they should be different sizes, they actually were the same size. So I don't know when the dime got smaller, but in 1914 with Rebecca, they would have been the same size. So this, what I thought was weird, is actually correct. A little while later, so what Claudie would have in her purse, which I'm so sad they didn't make a coin for Claudie, but what Claudie would have had in her purse for a dime would have been a mercury dime. And so this came after the barber. And even then, the penny is just slightly bigger than the mercury head dime. If you've never seen a mercury head, I think it's one of the most beautiful coins we've ever produced. I think it's just, I love the back detail. Anyway, you didn't come for a coin lesson, but you got one. So, with that, so with my only like, I still think I'm gonna give it an A. This is a penny in my hand, and yes, I understand I'm not a 10-year-old girl, but like, this is just so much. This is so big, so big. I mean, could they have done smaller? No, I don't think they could have. I think that was just a design choice for materials, and to still get this level of detail, like you can tell that that's a barber dime. You can tell that this is a wheat penny. So that's, pluses and minuses. At the end of the day, you didn't come here to look at the coins. That's just me being weird with my second hobby. Overall, menorah and candles, A+ for sure. Dreidel, I love that it's a wooden, plasticized wood, but I love that it's wooden. Definitely A+, very appropriate for Rebecca's time period. The coins, level of detail, A, but the scale is off. These are not a 1/3 scale, but I think everything else is a great job. And I taught myself a little bit of coin history today, and I hope you got something out of that too. Sorry for going on a tangent, but that's what I have. So here again is Rebecca with the set. This is again on her parlor table. It looks great. I can't wait to set it up with the rest of her collection that I have in her little room, but that photo will probably end up on Instagram. So thanks for watching, and check back later today. I should have a video, another review unboxing video, but for a Christmas item. So I hope you'll stick around, and I'll see you then.